What is up, guys? My name is Tyler and welcome to something a little bit different today that I've never done on my channel before. It's something that I've always wanted to do and I've always thought to do, but I never really got around to doing it. But now, one of my favorite up-and-coming players from the USA was recently added into the career mode database. I thought we might as well review him, see how high we can get him in FIFA and see how well he plays in-game. So today, we are going to be reviewing none other than Christian Pulisic, the 16-year-old from Borussia Dortmund and the USA, and we'll see how highly rated we can get him. But as I said, guys, this is the first player review I've ever done on my channel, so if you want to see more of these, be sure to let me know down in the comment section and by leaving a like. I do have another one of these recorded already around Aldo Kalulu, which should be out sometime next week, but other than those two, I don't have any recorded, so if you want to see more, be sure to let me know down in that comment section below. But we're going to start things off with his player bio. You can see he starts off as a 58 rated player in the save. He's been upgraded since then to, I believe, a 60 overall to start off with, and his potential's gotten upgraded since then as well to an 80. But in this save right now, 78 potential is what we're going to be dealing with, but we can hopefully outgrow that. 58 rated to start off with, as I said. Center attacking mid, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, medium work rates. Should potentially have 4-star skill moves at least. You guys saw by that intro, he did an Elastico nutmeg to defender at the same time. And an Elastico's a 5-star skill move, so yeah, possibly should have at least 4-star skill moves, but still looks very great in-game. And how we're going to do this today is we're going to be doing a mini growth test and then showing you how he plays at his full potential. So, moving on into the end of the first season, you can see he moves up to a 65 overall player with +7 in his overall throughout that year, +4 in his agility, +4 in his sprint speed, +6 in his ball control, +7 in his dribbling. He's a great center attacking midfielder, not the best passing yet, but still looks like a great player for a road to glory. If you had that player going into League 1 from League 2, that would just be an amazing signing. He's a cheap player as well. You can see his valuation's almost tripled as well since the beginning of the career mode, up to £725,000, which is just absolutely ridiculous. But you should still be able to snag him for fairly cheap. As we move on into the end of the second season, you guys can see he's now up to a 71 overall, 81 dribbling. For someone that's that highly rated is very good, especially for a championship team. You'd be in the championship if you were doing a Road to Glory career mode with this player, and he looks ridiculous for someone that's 71 rated. A great player as we now move on to the end of the fifth season, where he's now up to an 80 overall player at the age of 21 with 88 dribbling and 83 ball control. A player that's really going to be able to weave his way in and out of defenders with LT-RT dribbling. 84 agility as well will help with that. Great player as we now move on to the end of the 10th season, where he is now up to an 85 overall player at the age of 26 with 93 dribbling. That is insane, honestly insane. I know a lot of you guys are going to say you just trained him over and over again, that's how you got him that highly rated, but no. I only did training 1 month through the season, so for 1 month I would stop my simulation, do training for that month, and then simulate the rest of the season. So with only 1 month of training a season, I got him up to an 85 overall at the end of 10 seasons. Absolutely ludicrous. So if you guys have training, you could train him every single session and probably get him up to at least like an 87 or something like that. So we now move on to the end of career mode. He does last all the way through the career mode life cycle, so you're going to retire before he does. He gets up to age 31, no stats growing whatsoever since that latest update, stays at an 85 overall throughout 5 years, but still an amazing player with 85 attack positioning, 90 ball control, 96 dribbling, 71 curve, 83 shot power, 86 short passing, an amazing center attacking midfielder, absolutely world-class center attacking midfielder for career mode. A player that if you sign at the beginning of your save will be there throughout the whole entire save up until you retire in 2030. So next, we're going to go ahead and move on into the clips where I'll talk about him more in depth. Now, one thing you guys did notice a lot is that his dribbling was always very high as well as his agility, but something that was a little bit, I guess, undervalued or kind of people wouldn't necessarily notice straight away is that his attack positioning was very high. And a lot of times I noticed just out of nowhere, he would be in the right place at the right time when you wouldn't expect it. He would just pop up in the right place. By the way, look at this pass, by the way. Great pass over the top to Aldo Kalulu. But as I was saying, you would just be going through with a different player. Like Aldo Kalulu, for example, would be going through on goal, would shoot, and the rebound would come straight to Pulisic, who was in the right place at the right time. Or if I was on a counterattack, Pulisic once again would be in the right place at the right time. So his attack positioning was really undervalued or underestimated at how good it was going to be. But Moving on from that, his agility also very, very good. He was easy to move around on the ball. Sometimes you get players that are low rated that are very, very clunky and hard to move around, but he wasn't one of those players. You could just take him, move him around very easily. He also has 3-star skill moves, so if you use those to your advantage as well, he definitely comes out on top. As we take a look at this clip right here, again, 3-star skill moves, the roulette around the defender and into the back of the net. His shooting is... it's alright. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it's alright for someone that's a center attacking midfielder. It's very, very good. You saw his shot power went up to something like 83 or 86 or something like that. His shot power, I don't know, it didn't really feel that strong, but it was still powerful enough to beat the keeper if you were going cross goal, for example, like this, even though that was a chip. Lovely goal, by the way, probably the best goal that I scored. But his shooting for a center attacking midfielder is good enough. His passing, good enough for a center attacking midfielder. It's his dribbling, agility, ball control, and attack positioning is the reason that you want him. All those areas are so good and so world class for someone that high rated that you just want him on your team. All of them were high 90s or high 80s, which is just dumb. Very, very dumb. Look at this goal, by the way, from Christian Pulisic. Gonna chip the keeper from there, looping it over the defender again. Says he has a lot of shot power. There wasn't a lot of power on that one. It was a chip, but still, it had to bounce before it went into the back of the net. But either way, guys, this is where we're going to end off the video. If you did enjoy this player review, be sure to drop a like. Christian Pulisic got up to an 85 overall as well. I need to say, if you guys want to see more growth tests on seeing how players grow in game, be sure to check out my buddy Chalupa Wana. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description below for you guys to take a look at more players that are going to grow. But if you want to get more player reviews from myself, be sure to let me know down in that comment section. But for now, guys, I've been TRayALLDay or Tyler, and I'll catch you guys next time.